In Ukraine, investigators are continuing to gather vast amounts of evidence of alleged Russian war crimes committed during the 4 years of war in the hopes of future prosecutions at a special tribunal in The Hague. As our Europe editor Tony Connolly and cameraman Bram Verbecka now report from Kharkiv, with each passing year of the war, the investigations are expanding.
The execution of civilians in Bucha in the first weeks of the war will live long in infamy as one of the most graphic war crimes committed by Russian troops in Ukraine. But investigators are locked in a colossal effort to document every alleged war crime, from the mass killing of civilians down to looting and even the damage caused by every missile hitting Ukrainian territory. We meet the regional war crimes investigator outside Kharkiv at what's known as the drone cemetery.
It's only a small part of all the missiles which fall on Ukraine every day, every hour. What I can say for sure is that each missile has caused harm.
Well, this is an extraordinary collection of mangled and rusting drones and missiles that have rained death and destruction upon the Ukrainian population. But it is a meticulous reckoning, a record of perhaps tens of thousands of potential war crimes in the hope that Russia will someday be held accountable. Police in Kharkiv alone have registered 25,000 cases. With each fresh airstrike, more evidence must be collected. Russian troops occupied 1/3 of the Kharkiv region for 6 months before retreating at speed, leaving behind a vast trove of evidence, including a hastily dug mass grave at Izium.
These markers represent...
Of the 448 bodies exhumed, 420 were civilians.
It's inhuman in terms of attitude and behavior. They know they're hitting civilian infrastructure and killing civilians. They don't stop.
More than 500 indictments have been passed to Ukraine's public prosecutor's office. 100 or more Russian officers have already been tried in absentia.
Ultimately, our objective is justice. Justice for the victims, justice for the country as a whole, because the normal democratic Ukraine cannot be built without the sense of justice.
The indictments are ultimately earmarked for a special tribunal being established in The Hague. Justice may be delayed, but the investigations will not cease. Tony Connolly, RTE News, Kharkiv.